going on, everybody? It's your boy Late Upload. Boom, coming at y'all with the brand new Supreme Home Run collection. Oh my word, man. Just look at the t-shirt. Just read the tee, boys. I had to bring out the old school jaw tee, and this feels like the second iteration of it. Another throwy tee from Supreme, a baseball themed collection. This literally feels like a collaboration that was made for me. The only thing that's missing is Kurt Cobain's face on the backside. I am so excited, y'all. We're gonna discuss this full collection, the rest of this release as well, see what we like, what we're gonna cop. It's definitely gonna be a big spendy week, I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely am blown away by this one, man. Graffiti and baseball, two of my favorite things, put into one with Supreme back shots to finish it off. Let's get into this, y'all. I gotta kind of rush it today because it is Wednesday. I was actually at a baseball game last night, Mariners, Yankees, you know, went to extra innings, kind of shit on them motherfuckers, I ain't gonna lie. But because of that, I'm pretty late uploading this video, so I do apologize for that. You'll see a live cop tomorrow. Without further ado, man, let's just get into this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Now, because I'm running late, I don't even really got time to talk about the browser Discord group. If you guys want to join it, you guys hear me talk about it every week, hit the link down in the description. You'll see me in there before every release. I'm gonna write all my favorite items to go for as well in there, and yeah, let's just get into this drop, man. So I want to start off talking about this collab because you can see I'm literally watching baseball right now. Y'all know I'm the biggest baseball fan on fucking YouTube, man. Get the fuck out of here! So getting a collab that's themed around baseball that also has some graffiti hits throughout it, dude, I was so shocked when I saw this one. Now, Home Run is not a store I really know too well. Obviously, they have Japanese ties. I know they have a store over in New York as well. I remember when Supreme came out with those fitted hats you could draw on the backside. I did see a video of Home Run writing their name into them, so that obviously showed they had some ties with the brand because I believe they had those hats before they released. So it's really cool to see a full collab between the two. And dude, let's just start with these t-shirts because oh my god, dude, I can't tell y'all how shocked I was when I saw this one, bro. We have been so overdue for another throwy tee out of Supreme, and I mean, this isn't the cleanest throwy. I'm gonna keep it a stat. My boy John came so much more correct on his. Like, this is such a cleaner throwy, I'm not gonna lie. This t-shirt has been through the fucking ringer. Like, the collar stretched out. It's pretty much yellow at this point. So I really did need a fresh one. This was the Hose Scare t-shirt, but thank God we have a whole nother set. And the backside too, you got the home run hit on the back. I just absolutely love this t-shirt, man. So clean. 48 bucks, not even too like Home Run. I'm gonna need to tap in with y'all because I fuck with you guys over there, not even taxing us on the tees too badly. 4 different colorways. My favorite colors, I think I'm gonna cop. Like, the white's sort of boring because it is a white filled lettering, but you guys know I love my white tees, so I think the green one is my favorite, like, unique color. I would assume a lot of people probably agree. So I might be getting the green and a white color, and they're both gonna be for me, y'all. I know these Supreme tees fit like ass, but I don't even care. I need the cop ones. I know I'm gonna wear the fuck out of them, so I do think black probably is gonna do the best. The green's nice, man. I feel like green's probably gonna be the second most popular. White, I might assume, is the least popular because it is a white fill, but I actually think this is gonna be a well-performing t-shirt. Maybe not right out the gate. I mean, it takes a little bit for tees. It's not like crazy graphic hype or anything like that, but I do think it's a t-shirt that's gonna age well over time. I'd say throughout the summer we're gonna see this going up to 70, maybe even $80. I'm very heavily biased, so I could easily be like, bro, this is the best t-shirt I've seen Supreme drop in fucking months. I kind of think it is, honestly, but I don't know if the whole Supreme fan base is gonna think the same. So I do think it's a worthwhile one to cop. Get at least a black or a green color. I'm gonna get 2 myself in my checkout. Next up are these jerseys, and oh my god, man, if y'all know ball like that, if you know the Japan World Baseball Classic jersey, this is a very similar iteration. You have very similar lettering, the Japan hit on the side, American on the other sleeve. Bro, this is such a dope jersey, and I absolutely need one. I don't love the vertical lettering. I am a baseball purist that likes the horizontal, but I can see why they did it. The Supreme and Home Run, it does go pretty cohesively together. Without question, it's going to be that white color with the pinstripes. Really matches the Japan jersey look from the World Baseball Classic. You have the New York Tokyo hit on the back. Like, this is such a tough jersey, and it's only $148. It's only like, thank you, Supreme. Thank you, Home Run. Home Run is the goats, man. I've not heard of this store before, but this could have easily been $168 or something with all the patches throughout it. Such a W jersey here, and I think this is gonna actually be a worthwhile cop. $148 is not too expensive. You got Supreme hits. All the Japanese branding, I really think, helps this one a ton, just because people love Japan shit on clothing. Over here in America, we dick ride Japan like no other, so worthwhile cop. cop for sure in that white color. The other two are a little more skippable. I don't hate them. I kind of hate the black one. I think it's a little boring, but I don't hate that teal color. I do think y'all should go get one of these pinstripe ones. I'm gonna get one myself, so it's looking like my checkout might be the baseball jersey and 2 tees. Unless I want to just be absolutely naughty and go get the Stars Top Stitch baggy jeans, bro. They're finally dropping these as well. Another graffiti item coming out this week. Oh my God, Supreme. Y'all want me to be homeless. I get it though. Like, I want to be homeless, man, because I want these on my booty, laying on the street somewhere, maybe San Francisco, with a pile of shit next to me that might be mine, man. Like, this is the homeless pants for me, because holy fuck, I'm gonna be checking out like a $500 cart this week, which I didn't expect to do. That dirty wash colorway. You got the Supreme Wild style, the Stars hit. Dude, this is such a dope pair of pants. They actually looked really good in images I've seen of them. I think there was one in like one of the preview photos, I want to say, because usually I've been straying away from the super crazy Supreme pants, especially like the heavily branded one. But I do think because it's a kind of a graffiti style, it's not like super apparently Supreme, and all over it looks kind of sick, man. It's like some crazy just wild style star pants. I'm a big fan of them myself. $238 is not the worst price to pay either. I think I have to get a pair of these, man. I gotta try them on for the people. I do think it's not gonna be an everyday pant, and I honestly might end up selling them, but I do want to see them in hand first. So I do think it's worth copping for you guys. The dirty pair is definitely the best here. This indigo pair is actually pretty clean as well. I do like them also. The brown's kind of forgettable. I'd say either two pairs of these. It's gonna be an item that kind of takes some time to go up, but pants can sneakily get to some pretty crazy prices, and I think this might be one of the more hype pairs of denim we're getting this season, which is like kind of crazy to say. There's been so much good denim that's come out from Supreme this year. I've been just so happy with it. I think this is a worthwhile cop. Maybe get one with like a home run tee if you want to skip on the jersey. If you want to be a big baller like your buddy Boone, then go get all three, man, because these are definitely the 3 headline items coming out of this week. But let's get back into talking about the rest of this home run collection. Next up, we have these S logos, which I'm a little more paused on. I'm not as sure these are going to bang on the market like some of the other home run items. I could totally be wrong on that though. I mean, again, these are pretty sick. You have the non-stop hit on the back. I do wish they hit us with a Japanese flag on one of the side. Like, that really, I think, would have given me more confidence in these. I'm just not so sure the New York and the home run hits next to the S is going to be like a banger for most people. I mean, it looks cool, but on the head, like, I don't know. The little writing, it kind of throws me off a bit, but I definitely think these are dope. Like, I would totally rock one, but I don't think I'm going to actually cop because I just have so much other shit to go for. I don't think it's the worst idea. It'd probably be the pinstripe or the black. The teal is pretty skippable here. Maybe a red because it's got that cool gold lettering, but I want to say it's almost the black colorway. The pinstripe feels like it might be a little too loud for the head, but these are actually pretty cool hats. I mean, I'm glad to see them dropping them. I think they're pretty dope, and that's going to leave us with finally just a sort of forgettable one, the satin hooded varsity jacket. Again, not too bad of a price, $288. This could have been a lot worse, but I do kind of hate they have the built-in hood. I'm never a fan of built-in hoodies on items. I like to have the option of wearing it or not with a hood, so it's a little skippable for me. Hoodies with a satin jacket, just, it's not my style, but it's still a pretty sick design. I actually sort of like the silver one myself. The huge non-stop on the backside, not my favorite, so I think that's pretty skippable out of this whole collection. But we, oh wait, fuck, we almost forgot. We also got the hooded sweatshirt, which I actually think is dope, man. This truly feels to me like some old school Supreme graphic. These are the kind of graphics I miss, man. Just like an old-timey looking ass cartoon. Like, I don't know. It might just be me glazing because I'm just the biggest fan of home run ever now, but I actually think it's a pretty cool looking one. I don't expect people to love them as much as I do. I doubt it's really going to do much. 178's a little bit taxed, I'm not gonna lie. The Supreme home run on the backside's sick. Ooh, that light blue on the gray, kind of a vibe. Overall, I think these are pretty skippable, but I dig the graphic. I think it's an interesting enough graphic. I think it looks pretty sick. So yeah, I think this collection is fucking sick, man. I am a huge fan of it. I am so stoked to cop some of it tomorrow. W Supreme. I love that it's also a company I've not really ever heard too much about. Home run, I'm locking in with y'all, man. Y'all actually crushed this one. What a collection. Next up, Silk Bandana 148. This brand needs to give me a reason to cry. And it's really not too hard to do because this was one of the few accessories I was like, you know what? This is a pretty dope accessory. I wasn't the biggest fan of the accessories we're getting this season. I was saying I'm gonna get one of the pink ones for Bitch Mob. Shout out Lil B, man. 148, bro, for some fucking... fuck that, dude. I'm so goody off this. If it was like a unique print or something, I'd be more like, okay, I get it. Like the trash silk scarf they did, that was pretty sick, but fuck this, bro. There's no way I'm dropping 148 on a bandana. I'm good off that. Next up, small box baggy mesh short. These little chicken legs will never touch the graces of any type of baggy mesh short, because that's just a haunted house waiting to happen. Of course, they got this camo print. Everyone's been going crazy over this season. Maybe, I mean, these are pretty cheap, 98 bucks. I could see that pair doing decent, but I think for the most part, these are skippable. I don't think people want baggy mesh shorts. Like, it's not the mid 2000s. We're not trying to look like Allen Iverson. The right person could certainly pull it off. You're not looking at them though, so I'm good off of those. Next up, Old English track jacket. Actually, a pretty dope track jacket, man. I could certainly see these doing well. I'd probably even be copping one if it was a different week, but obviously I've already named 4 items I'm copping, so I can't drop $700 this week. I genuinely think I would throw up at the end of the release, so I have to skip out, but I'm disappointed because I actually think this is a really dope track jacket. Kind of has a football kit look to it. Love the color blocking, got the little stripe going through the middle. My favorite colorway, I really like this gray color with the purple. I think it is so clean. Really love the font. Look at that S on the Supreme, bro. They went ham on that. You got a nice backside hit as well. This is honestly one of the better track jackets they've done in a while. I always am bitching so many of their track jackets look so similar, but man, this one's pretty unique. You got a dope 5 on the backside, more so giving it that jersey look again. What does it say down here? Oh, just naming off stores. Really dope jacket, man. Honestly, all 3 colors are pretty cool in their own way. My favorite's definitely that cream color, but I could see these doing pretty well, man. $178, not a terrible price to pay. I think it's kind of worthwhile. It's a good hold item. These track jackets can hold to some crazy prices, so if you're an investor this week, I would keep an eye on one of these and maybe invest in at least one. Seriously, this is a different week. I'd probably get all 3. Dead ass. Like, I swear, I've had really good luck when I cop track jackets off Supreme, so I'm pretty in on these. We got the Last Supper lace short sleeve shirt. Now, these are fire, man. I love this concept. On the backside, you get this cool Last Supper hit. They've been doing a ton of Last Supper stuff this season. I think all 3 items they've made out of it have been really unique and cool. This being lace is such a no-go for me personally. Like, as much as I love the huzz seeing my nipples, bro, I'm fucking chilling. You pretty much have to wear a wife beater under this or you're kind of sus, so I'm good off it. Really dope summertime shirt though. I kind of wish it wasn't so see-through. Maybe I'd be more into it, but nonetheless, a cool item, very unique out of Supreme, and I love the Last Supper hit, so pretty cool one, but I'm not gonna say it's gonna flip. Moleskin work jacket. Oh man, these are fucking tough. I absolutely love this jacket. $238 is not the worst price to pay, honestly, but I'm gonna have to skip on them, man. The zebra print with the gray hits is so fire. I remember I was really into this jacket at the beginning of the year. I like all 3 colors, but I really think that zebra one is special. Just unzipped with a white tee under. You got some like black denim, got some damn loafers. Like, you would be looking like a boss with this jacket, but I just can't justify it, especially on a week like this. But I would personally, maybe if it bricked, maybe if y'all end up hating the zebra and I see it under retail on StockX, I could see myself copping one. I feel like the last moleskin jacket they came out with did pretty well on the market. Like, it took it a while and it's far and few between the sales, but I definitely think you get a lucky sale, but I wouldn't invest in this or anything like that. That zebra is so sick, man. Paneled hooded sweatshirt, god, they're going ham this week, bro. This isn't like my favorite hoodie that I would personally wear, but I can certainly see the profit on it. Huge Supreme hit on the backside. I don't even know which color I like the most. The brown is low-key kind of ugly to me, but this like navy colorway as well as the black are both pretty clean. I would think the black does the best. I really just like the contrast stitching with it, and it keeps it pretty subtle while still having the big Supreme backside. Dude, the brown just pisses me off, to be honest. I could somehow see it doing well though, because people do love a nice brown and cream hoodie, but I think that black one, there's some potential there. I think there's safer items to invest in. I'd probably choose a track jacket over this hoodie, but it's certainly going to be a hoodie that probably gets to like $250 or something after a few months. Doesn't help that it's going to get warmer outside though, I'll say that. Next up, the Lager short sleeve top. I actually think this is a pretty sick design. Just a little rip of some beer labels. I do wish this was on something other than a short sleeve top. Like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of potential with this design idea, but I don't know. I'm not going to pay this much money for a logo shirt like this. 98 bucks, a little tax, but that green color is beautiful. I'd love to see them bring out that green color more more for t-shirts. It's a cool personal, but not gonna flip. Baggy selvage denim shorts. Honestly, I've seen them come out with some baggy selvage denim shorts before, and they ended up actually doing kind of decent. So I'm not gonna fully say this is a L item. In SS24, they had a pair that has sales now at $240, $260. Not a lot of brands make selvage denim baggy shorts like this, and people love Supreme selvage. So low-key a sleeper cop, but on such a good week for investing, I think it's kind of skippable. Frayed croc denim camp cap. What are these, like 66? They came out with a sort of similar design to this before, and they really did not do all too good. So I think it's a safe skip for this one. Just a little too crazy chaotic for a camp cap, and it's pretty pricey, almost 70 something bucks after fees. And we also have the croc denim shorts, which it does suck to see $268. Again, we had a similar pair of denim shorts from Supreme. I loved them. I thought they looked so sick, but they really didn't do too well. I think this is a more wearable pair than that one, especially this blue denim color. I love the look of it, man. It really does have that crocodile look, but they're pretty skippable. I think there's a lot of good shit this week, y'all, so I'm gonna skip on those. Old English track pants, I'm not gonna discount these because it's actually such a good Supreme hit. $148 is a really good price. I kind of stay away from track pants, but I can't deny that it is an item that will get some randomly pretty good sales down the line, so it's a skip for me, but I like them. I actually think it's one of the better pair of track pants I've seen out of the brand in a while. We also have the paneled sweatpants, which I think are a little more skippable. The branding's kind of obnoxious, $168. I'd rather get the track pants between the two. And that leaves us with this playoff mesh crusher, which I cannot just go ahead and say is a bad item, man. At least in that black colorway. We all know how the playoff zip hoodie ended up doing, man. I got one. It's going for like 400 bucks or something like that now. Really good sales on it. So glad I invested in one. And I feel like this hat, it could hit again. Now, on a week where there's so much other shit that I'm already gonna buy, I'm probably skipping on this one. But otherwise, if this was a deader week, I didn't have so many other items to cop, I think I'd be getting one of these, if not even two. The black color is gonna be the best, but that navy's pretty special as well. It looks really good with all the colors throughout it. The orange and the white are a bit skippable, but man, this is a fire hat. I'm actually really glad that they turned this design into a crusher. I see tons of football players rocking crushers and stuff too during like training camp and everything, so it's pretty applicable to football. This is a dope item. 60 is not the worst price. It's a decent investment, man. If you're a smart man that's got a big budget, there's some really good items you could cop this week, and I think this could be one of them. Hold it into summer. I wouldn't be stunned to see these going to 90, 100 bucks. So that's gonna do it. I'm sorry I had to speed run this one. Probably didn't edit it a lot, but I want to get this video out as quickly as possible. My favorite item from this week for resale probably would be the Stars Top Stitch baggy jeans, the home run baseball jersey, the striped color. At least get one of the home run t-shirts. I think you got to, even though there's probably some higher ceiling items out of this release. Love the Old English track jackets. It kind of dicey cops are like the paneled hooded sweatshirt, rigid baggy selvage denim, or a home run S logo new era. Also the playoff mesh crusher. Dude, there is just so many good items coming out this week with Supreme. So let me know what you guys plan on going for. It's gonna be a chaotic drop for me. I need to take dubs. I'm low-key nervous. This jersey might fly off the website. I know these botters want to get their get back for taking L's recently, and they're just gonna bot this shit, the collaboration I like the most out of this season maybe. So shout out to you botters. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. It's been your boy Buddha. I'll see y'all in the next video. Live cop is gonna be so fucking lit tomorrow. And again, I'm sorry this video came out so late for you guys, but yeah, I'll see y'all later, man. I'm out. Peace.